What is going on, you beautiful people? I kind of just wanted to talk about my MMA journey and what I've been doing and thinking so far about my journey. Like, some lessons that I've learned. You know, I started my MMA journey back in February. It was February 28th, 2025, and it's currently October. It's October 2nd. It just turned October, so it's been well over 7 months actually, um, or right about time. And it's been one heck of a journey. I remember the first time I took my Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu class, and this goes for Muay Thai as well. I was more comfortable with boxing just because, I liked the boxing workouts and I liked what boxers did. I was jump roping like one, I was running like one. My favorite anime was Hajime no Ippo, and it's like this boxing anime. So I was learning techniques from an anime essentially, and I was trying to implement them on the heavy bag. It was a loud noise. But I was doing my best to learn what a boxer's lifestyle was, and I decided to pursue MMA. I decided to take that risk and face my fears, because the reason why I started MMA 7 months ago was because I was afraid to do it. I didn't want to get hit. I don't think anybody likes getting hit. I knew that I was passionate about fitness. I knew that I loved pushing myself. And, coming from a weightlifting, bodybuilding background, I loved working out. I tried different types of split workouts, but I got to a certain level. I was like, is this all my body's capable of? Am I not capable of anything else, anything more? So I said, what else is out there? I started running more, and that was my hybrid type of training. I would do different running splits and work out as well. So I had this hybrid approach, but I was like, there could be more. And since I knew I loved boxing, I was like, well, there's other martial arts out there. There's BJJ, there's Muay Thai, and listening to different podcasters like Jocko Willink and so many other, a lot of it's for some reasons like military personnel, but I listen to just different podcasters, and they all talk about Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Like Bedros Keuilian, with his podcast, he talked about taking a BJJ class, learn how to fight, learn how to defend yourself. I was like, I don't know how to do that at all. Everybody thinks they know how to fight because they feel strong or they might look strong and they feel like, if a fight or altercation comes about, they know how to handle themselves. But after taking my first BJJ class and sparring in Muay Thai, and I realized I am not fit enough to actually handle a fight. So I pursued it, and I got punched in the face and it hurt and I didn't like it. And I actually stopped going to class for quite a bit, for like a month on, and then a month on, and then a month off, and then a month on. And I've been very inconsistent with how I've been going. And like, this is my new MMA gym. This is my second MMA gym that I've been going to. Uh, and I got my butt kicked. I'm still a white belt. I know I'm going to be a white belt. One of the biggest lessons that I've really put into perspective is how long it takes to really learn a technique. Even if it's something as in boxing, if it's just a jab or a cross, or Muay Thai, if it's working on your teeps, or Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu with its, working on submissions. I realize that it's a really long game, and there's so many little intricate fundamentals that you can always relearn or revisit, or just learn something new. It takes 10 years to get a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu from a white belt. And that's if you go consistently. And gosh, who knows if, my schedule, a month on, a month off, how long it'll take me to get to a black belt. And it's not really the belt that I'm after, it's just the knowledge that I'm seeking and the amount that you could learn from doing this. It takes a lot. It really does. I'm trying my best. Uh, every single time I come to class, I get my butt kicked. I'm always asking questions, but I come in here with a student mentality, meaning that I never come in here thinking I know more than someone, and I'm always thinking like there's something else to learn here. There's always something to learn, and that's the approach that I'm taking. So I'm trying to learn the best I can, and yeah, it's a journey. In case no one has told you this today, I love you. You matter. You have value. Let me say something I have said before. Be proud of your small wins, no matter how little they seem, because they do make a big difference. Okay, I'll see you in the next one. I love you.